Hello, hello, hello. Martin here with your Ask Martin Anything. I have to think carefully now before I don't say property clinic. It's not property clinic anymore, although it's mostly property. We had complaints. People saying we weren't the advertiser standards people. Well, it wasn't actually the advertiser standards people. We're not that big. But somebody pointed out that some of the questions weren't actually strictly speaking property, like pizzas and like one we got coming up, which is all about toothpaste. So if somebody came here expecting it to be a property clinic and only a property clinic, then they might be disappointed and suffer some kind of mental trauma as a result. Therefore, we had to rebrand it Ask Martin Anything, and then there's nobody going to be disappointed. Well, I mean, there's lots of people going to be disappointed, let's be honest. What is this rubbish? But if you're an avid viewer, and thank you so much, there's 300 or so of you who watch on a regular basis, I think, probably, then you're as mad as me. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Anyway, whatever. Let's get on with it. Don't forget, this is a hashtag Ask Martin Monday on Twitter at TV Martin Roberts, which is the way you find out about me and how you generally tweet these things, and then we recycle it in an environmentally friendly way and use it for this Ask Martin Monday. Oh God, I'm going mental. Anyway, here we go. Nick Rook. Hello, Nick. Hi, Martin. Have you ever bought a property that you wish you hadn't? I bought quite a few abroad in the heydays of the 2004s and 5s. That went horribly wrong. So yeah, probably overseas property was a disaster. A lot of people got caught out, and it was horrible. Yeah, but other than that, the UK, not generally, no. You with the UK, you generally know what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you discover things. The only one that was a slightly dodgy one, if I'm going to be completely fessing up, is something caught me out a little bit, where I wasn't aware that if a house is sandwiched, a normal house in between a commercial property on either side of it, then it can actually affect that property's classification, as in it's not strictly speaking residential because it's surrounded by commercials. A lot of lenders don't like that. So that caused me a few sleepless nights when my original lender had pulled out because he said, "Oh, by the way, I don't want to lend on this because it's got a commercial property in the side." Well, it's still a house, mate. No, sorry, I'm not going to do it. So it got me into a bit of trouble. Diane Penn Barkley, I don't understand this question, but I'll say it anyway. Oh, missed yesterday, but can I ask, why do you all walk to properties and not just pull up in a car? Why involve a car? It's environmentally friendly, we walk. That's what I'll take. Ding. Stephen Wallwork. Oh, is that right? Stephen, sorry. Wallwork. Stephen Wallwork. Work on walls, actually, because look at the hat. It's at bath tile and plaster, or bath tile plaster. Got it. Would it be amazing if you were actually called Wallwork and you do work on walls? Right. Meanwhile, the question, what brand of toothpaste do you use? Interesting, that one, isn't it? Immediately says, look at his teeth. You know what? Do I get wound up about toothpaste choice? I don't think I do. I guess it always used to be Aquafresh because I like the swirly colours, white, red, and blue. Was it? Or green? You wouldn't have green toothpaste, would you know? So I think it was Aquafresh because of that. And then I think in latter years, Colgate Total. The only one that I really hate, some people have stuff that's made of and it's like bicarbonate of soda toothpaste. It's like, just like, why would you use that? Disgusting. Anyway, Roy Pavitt. Hello, Roy. Hi, Martin. Do you harbour any dreams to release a music album like the other House King, Nick Knowles? Also, who had the better plan, the better People's Front of Judea or the Campaign for Free Galilee? Well, I think it was the Judean People's Front, actually. Whose idea? Or was it the... I can't remember the others. The People's Front of Judea, Spitters. That's a great scene. It makes me want to watch Life of Brian again. I'm presumably referring to Monty Python's Life of Brian, by the way. Anyway, meanwhile, music album. I would love to play in a band. I would absolutely love it. We started and I was joining a little group thing and then it all just fizzled out. Obviously, it's been very difficult because of lockdown, but I definitely need to reinstigate that. Thank you for making me think about that, Roy. It's something I definitely want to do. Anna, would you be a Jedi or a Sith? Honestly, would anyone want to be a Sith? I mean, really? Like a Jedi, of course. Everyone wants to be Luke Skywalker, don't they? Well, that's my generation, of course. I'm sure there are other Jedis who youngers would prefer, but for me, yeah. I can't remember actually. Was who played Harrison Ford played somebody? What was his name? Oh man, Han Solo. That was it. Where did that come from? Anyway, yeah. Was he a Jedi? Did he? No, I don't think he was. Was he? Anyway, so I was quite like being Han Solo. Of all the characters, he would be my favourite to be. Yeah. Danny Williams. Hello, Danny. Do you remember living next door to me in Laurie? Of course. How are you? Yeah, I was a noisy neighbour. No, I wasn't. Was I? Well, I probably was actually at that time. Yeah, straight out of university. First house. Big parties. Not all the time, to be fair, Danny, I don't think. My apologies in retrospect. But, yeah. But at the time, I think I probably did carrying on the party tradition of being at university. Okay, this is Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Martin. I claim benefits for my daughter who has CP. I think that might be cerebral palsy. I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Can someone like me ever get a mortgage? Yes. Can't guarantee it, and I'm not a mortgage broker, but you need to speak to a specialist all-of-market mortgage broker who can try and find you deals that will fit your criteria. And there's other ways of potentially getting on the housing ladder as well. Maybe somebody you know has got money that'd like to invest in housing but doesn't have the time or money, so you could get them to invest, buy your house, then maybe share any potential uplift in the future or whatever. But start off by talking to an independent mortgage broker, and they hopefully can help you. I really hope so. For sure there, Ellie, and love to your daughter. Peter H. Todd. Hi, Peter. Sometimes when you're showing the viewers around the unsold building or plots of land on Homes and Harbour, have you ever thought about actually buying the building plot or land that you loved from filming there? Okay, by the time I've seen it, it's already sold, okay? That's just the facts, the way we film the show. I have seen things that I thought are amazing, but I'm not at the auctions when the cameras are there, so, whatever. Bethan G. What's the coldest you've ever been? Oh, good question. So I once climbed a mountain in South America called Cotopaxi, and it's 27,000 feet, and the final night of that is one of these things, a bit like Kilimanjaro, which I've also climbed. Not that I'm a climber, but I just gotta be done right. And yeah, the final night is the ascent to the summit, and you have to start really early in the 1 o'clock in the morning, so you get there before the ice melts. And yeah, that's really cold. Yeah, 27,000 feet. That can't be right. That's Everest. 19,000 feet. That's better. 27,000. Yeah, well, last time I was climbing Everest. No, 19,000 feet. 19,250, something like that. Kimbo. Final question in this little section. Good morrow, kind sir. Hello, Kimbo. Good morrow to you, sir. My question today is, would you please be my landlord? Kimbo, I would be delighted to be your landlord. There's a few hiccups in the way there. One, you need a house. Two, it needs to be in a place where I've got houses which you could rent from me. And three, I don't have any space at the moment. But let's do it. And I'll be a very good landlord, because I believe that landlords hopefully should be kind, considerate, and do their best for their tenants. And there's a lot of really good landlords out there. I'm sure there are some really bad ones. If you've had a bad experience with a landlord or are currently suffering from a landlord, I say that's terrible and you need to do something about it. The National Landlords Association is a good place to start. They can maybe help you find a good landlord if you've got a rubbish one. But hopefully I am a kind, considerate landlord. So yeah, and so yes, Kimbo, I don't know if we can make it work, but let's see if we can at some point in the future. That's it for your 10 minutes. I know that's your span of your attention, apparently, somebody says. Really? But yes, apparently. So we're going to split this little Martin Anything in two, and I'll be back later in the week with more of your questions. For now, don't forget you can hashtag Ask Martin Monday on a Monday on my Twitter, which is @TVMartinRoberts, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you can. Have a good few days.